Alrighty, let's see if everything's gonna work today. Ah, the sound is showing up. That's a good sign. Alright. I am gonna dive right into this, and then after day one, I will explain what's going on. The short version is, we're playing PlateUp, and we're doing it fast. Only 3 customers. Interesting, because this is not solo dining. And there's day one. That didn't take long. Alright, so as I set up, here's what's happening. I am doing science, and the purpose here is I want to really understand how the cards work. And unfortunately, I made a mistake before, because there is an option here that says seed affects everything versus layout only. I had it on layout only for a long time. So yeah, we have a spreadsheet, and half of the stuff in it is completely invalid because I had it on layout only. Oh well. So today, what I'm doing is I am trying to finish this franchise, or get to franchise, I should say, as quickly as possible. With the intent that I'm going to look at the gold cards and see exactly how they shake out. That way, when we do the official going for high tier run, I can choose exactly the layouts that I need at each franchise stage to get really good cards. So what I'm looking for here with the cards are things that will make later franchise tiers easier. So for example, one of the ones that I've already identified is regularly getting coffee tables. Turns out that when you have tons and tons of people, coffee tables are pretty nice. And if you get enough of them, you can serve fewer people at a time without leaving them outside. Y'all probably know all this. But it just makes you far less likely to catastrophically lose early on. Go. Now, for the purpose of this run, doing things like doubling up the research tables won't really matter all that much. What does matter is surviving and finishing quickly. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm also trying to get cash so that I can buy things at every possible stage, really. Because it'll help me go faster. Come on, clean up my mess. I think that mess might be too big for the sink. I hate when they do that. And yes, I know I'm going to have people waiting, but more money. Howdy, Shadow Fox. Welcome in. So, in case you missed it, as you can possibly tell by the title, Today we are speedrunning, and as I was just explaining, it is for science. You thought they were waffles? I'm sorry, the only breakfast we have is toast. At least as far as I know. Okay, now once again, I'm speedrunning for the purpose of finding out what the gold cards are. I do not care about the future franchises all that much, but having fewer customers will make the game go faster, even with the ordering twice. So, we're going with that. I mean, I think waffles are a good idea. Coffee is breakfast. Sort of. Already evening. I'll take it. If I can buzz through these guys really, really quickly. I'd actually like to do a second run with the same seed on the next franchise tier. Flawless, first try. But beans on waffles seems both upsetting and would somehow offend the Brits. I don't know, they put beans on a lot of stuff. Go with another one of those. Which, unfortunately, this will slow down the cooking, but hopefully not enough that it will matter. Sides, on the other hand, are awful. Pardon me while I just touch meat with my bare hands and then handle your food. There you go. So I'm curious to know. I have mentioned on previous streams that I'm doing the franchises in particular. So I'm curious if anybody else has tried getting high franchises in the last, well, ever really, but specifically in the last few weeks. It's sushi grade meat. This is normal. I've definitely never had beef sushi. I know that raw beef is technically a thing. I'm just going to go ahead and say no thanks. Let's see. We're going to go with... What are we going to go with? We're going to go with no mess. Because even though I think no mess is not optimal for franchise runs, it's pretty good for these. There we go. That'll do for now. When the stream is over, I should go back and see exactly how long it took to get this franchise. Because I think this might be the fastest I've ever moved in this kitchen. And he wants another one. Because of course he does. Well, you're not getting a second plate. By the way, when we get out of this restaurant, y'all got to take a look at my garage. It's looking pretty sweet. I've done so many runs lately trying to get this franchise thing going. I have tons of things in the garage. And I have found some secrets. Secrets, it's probably a strong word, I admit. But I have found a few tricks, let's say. So, if you just want to get items for the purpose of upgrading other items, you actually should stop right after day 8. Because if you finish day 2, you get something in the garage. If you finish a franchise, you're guaranteed one of about, I think it was like 6 things. And they're all highish tier. I should say about half of them are highish tier. But if you finish day 9, it's a much larger list, and they're slightly higher proportioned toward the high tier end because of where the fractions fall. So it actually takes enough less time to get to day 9, and you have a higher enough probability of getting an upgraded item that if you just do day 9 runs over and over again, you're not guaranteed, but you have a very high probability of getting lots and lots of upgrade kits when you combine things. Okay, I'm going to go with make it easy. Knight's favorite. Let's see, we'll put that there. In fact, I bet if I do that, more of the mess will stay over there. Anything else I want? No, I don't. Ah, here we go. Mixer. Perfect. You, sir, have taken my seat. Sorry, that was the only line I could remember. Oh, I just saw the comment before that. Hoarder's PlateUp edition. So, what would be the tagline for that episode? Alright, conveyor mixer. I will take that. Come on, I already know you want another pie. Just order it. These guys. Silly customers. I'm sorry, I don't think I'm doing a very good snake voice, even Sir Hiss Snake. Or maybe especially Sir Hiss. There we go. Just to confirm, I checked and it should all be working, but can you hear the game today? And how's the sound balance? Can we get a grabber? There's another mixer. The money really does not matter at this point. Research desk. Alright, fine, but only because there's nothing better. That's a discount desk, right? Volumes are good. Excellent. How do you like my kitchen circuits? Oh, I should probably tell him he can eat that. And then there's grease. Oop, nope, nope, that. I don't know if this is necessarily 100% optimal, but I think this is pretty good. When I put the things down on the tables and pick up the plates. Yep, plate, come on. Howdy, Cosmo Maxi, welcome in. We are just sciencing up PlateUp by running it as fast as possible. How are you this evening? Alright, that should be it. I don't think they can order again. Pie for life, exactly. Apparently, this is like, you know how you have like Pokemon trainers who do nothing but fire Pokemon and others who do nothing but water? Apparently, I do nothing but pies. Alright, sure, why not? Whatever. Honestly, it doesn't matter that much. Put that there, put that there. Re-roll, because I would rather have... here we go, conveyor. And there's a combiner. And that's sad, but it's not important. Sorry, but it's not. Where can I put this? Yeah, I can still reach everything. Yeah, there. Both desks, right there. And then table, table, table. Right, and as I mentioned before, we just completed day 8. We're on day 9. So, if all you wanted was to put something in your garage, then you would do it before the day we just started, if that makes sense. The kitchen circuit isn't quite as optimal because I've got stuff in the way, but that's okay. Again, it's important that I be able to reach things, so I'll move it out if it gets too troublesome. Come on, give me that. Pie, please. Eat the pie, please. Minimal idle time. That's what I'm going for here. Both for me and for the stoves, really. Give me that. Nope. Clean. Clean it. They didn't even want the last one. That's alright. There we go. Barely 20 minutes in when we just hit day 10. Well. Once again, I'm keeping things simple, so we're going to go with lunch rush. And hey, look at that coffee table. Good timing there. Right, so. Now. We can do that. I just want to make sure. I don't think that that will push until it is a pie crust. Perfect. And we're doing this because I'm a little bit tired of messing with that weird corner. Oh, thank you. And I don't need any of this. I'm just gonna shove it in here so that we have something in there for re-rolling. Right, here we go. And I will help you with the first one. See that? Come on. Oh, that was a mistake. Ever make a mistake? Happened to me. Wasn't too bad a mistake, though, apparently. I wish the kitchen were a little bit tighter, but on the whole, this isn't bad. That should be the last one, I believe. Yep. Thank you. Can I have a rug? Apparently not. Alright, well, in lieu of a rug, we're going to... take those. Again, space doesn't really matter. Oh my. Cosmo Maxi says, I just remember that I actually never had a pie in my life. You know what? That actually makes me a little bit sad on your behalf. How have you not had a pie? Are they just not available where you are? Ooh, I gotta drink some tea. Calm myself down. Ah. Now, Knight brings up a good point, because pie actually can be many different things, right? So most people, they think of pie, they think of like apple pie and other dessert pies. Obviously, right here, we are cooking savory pies. What is up with these guys sitting in my chairs like this? It really looks like not only uncomfortable, but unhealthy. Oh, eat that. Come on. What do you think I wanted you to do with it? Well, I have to say, I'm a little bit amazed. You have rendered me speechless. Oh, eat that pie, please. Oh, come on. Oh, I need to get these on. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem really soon. Thank you. Well, if you ever make it to Texas, I will make sure... Hit me up, and I will make sure you get a pie. Of course, if you're in Texas, make sure that you get at least one pecan pie. Kind of a thing here. You know, maybe letting him order twice is not actually making this faster, come to think of it. But at least I only have one type of pie to make. And a baked potato. Although, if I were going for automation, I probably still would have done it this way. It's true. It's basically an excuse to have a lot of sugar. But it's got nuts. Nuts are healthy. They're protein. I will admit, pumpkin pie is one of the few pies that do not interest me. I'm not really a fan of pumpkin. However, I am glad that you have the opportunity to eat a pie of any kind. Oh, you'll be in the US. Nice. Any particular reason you're coming, if you don't mind my asking? Okay, give me automation. None of that is automation. Come on, I've only got 12, 13, 14, 4 days left. There is no reason for me to get any of this except maybe this. Alright, I'll take a coffee table. Autoplater, not worthwhile. Last one. Man. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and buy this, and then I'm going to research this. Maybe we'll get something useful out of there. Okay, so just kind of taking a vacation up here. That's cool. I kind of think we might be picky about food in general, to be honest. Just a tiny bit. Give me that. I must have missed yours. Sorry, my dear. Favorite pie would be hard to choose. Favorite pie. Alright, well, if we're talking dessert pies, I would probably have to go with some kind of fruit pie. Cherry or peach, maybe. We're talking about savory pies. I don't know, chicken pot pie or maybe a shepherd's pie. That'd be cottage pies for y'all in the UK. Alright, enjoy your shower. Thanks for dropping in. Players walk slowly when your customers. Doesn't matter, I'm in a different room. What did we get here? Blueprint desk. We only have so long to use these things, so there we go. Come on, grab her. Fine, I'll take that. One more. Hey, there we go. And I'll just shove that back there. Homemade blueberry. Store-bought filling not allowed. Don't know how long because I need to organize my classes. Teaching or learning? You probably don't have time to answer that. That's okay. Did not actually mean to flip that. It's hard to do a homemade crust, so I would make allowances there myself. Coconut custard. Interesting choice. Pot pie and tomato pie. I don't think I've had tomato pie. Put it down, thank you. Well, you know the coconut flakes are a no from me. Coconut milk I can do. Coconut flakes just have a weird texture, in my opinion. Get back on there. Store-bought crust is okay. store blueberry filling just cannot compete with homemade. I think that's fair. Oh, wait. Mistakes. Mistakes. I only saw one person there. Well, it probably involves an African swallow. Only they're non-migratory. I don't mind coconut flavor. I dislike the texture of coconut, the fruit. So I'll do stuff with like coconut milk. But, yeah. Middle school. Got it. Oh. Thanks for sticking around to reply. Oh, you want a plate? Sure, here you go. There are worse places to be than middle school. There we go. That should be it for today. Alright. Sip of tea. Forgot to turn my mug warmer on. My mug is not warm. Right, how we doing? So... we only have 2 days left. Oh, I forgot to take this out. That could have been the difference. It wasn't, but it might have been. Really? Fine. There. I don't think I'm going to need another mixer, but whatever. You never know. Now, let's speed this up marginally. Go. Many more years to enjoy pies. And now it makes sense that you wouldn't have had pie before, because, yeah. You still have lots of time to find your perfect pie. Pardon me if I'm silent, but concentration mode and all that. Wait. Gotta move the pie out of the way. See. I'm trying to run and read the chat at the same time. It's not going well. What's up, J-Dog? Welcome in. How are your distractions doing today? Been an interesting day. Glad to be able to chill for a bit. Well, I understand that sentiment. Feel free to chill as long as we are here. Or as long as you're available. Whichever comes first. Wash the plate, thank you. And we basically got nothing from the blueprint desk. That's alright. Are y'all going to want more pie? No. Good. Day 15. We have made it to the end. What did we get for our last day? None of it is a grabber, which would be very useful. Well, there's that. It won't actually matter. If it's not a grabber, then I won't have it. Alright, well. Last day. And first pie of the last day. Put it down, thank you. I forgot a full 3 days in a row to turn that discount desk so that I would have a better angle on that second hob. That's mildly inconvenient. Good night. Thanks for dropping in. Good luck with the schoolwork. Study hard and all that. Alright, I think we are a little ahead of the game this time. Or as soon as I say that, we are going to get rushed or something, I'm sure. It always throws me off when those lights turn on. It feels like it's telling me something like, oh, it's time for a quest or something like that. I know there are no quests here. There should be, really. Another person? This surprises me. But whatever. Feels like the second helping crowd should be more patient. One would think. But they're not. And, I mean, that pie is as big as their face, so... Okay, now, here is where the science comes in. Because what I really want to know is, what are these two cards? So here we go. Coffee tables, which is really great, and second helpings, which is also really great. So this actually wouldn't be a bad run to franchise on. Nah, they are still well, clearly they are, but they have no right to be. So what I'm going to do is, and you won't see this bit, but I have a spreadsheet, and I'm going to go in and tell it exactly what we played, including the seed, YBRH4W34. Pies, of course. And we're going to mark that it has coffee tables and second helpings. Now, coffee tables are one of the things I have marked as critical. Second helpings is one of the things that I've marked as very important. So both of these are nice. And let's see. I think so far I only have 2 coffee tables seeds, and they're both tier 0. Well, they're both before franchising. Would be the more accurate way to say that. So, by the way, Oxford, not a great seed to start on for franchises. Yeah. Floor protectors and simple tablecloths were the things I got from that. Super useful, right? So, we are going to go with coffee table. No, we're going to go with second helpings. Second helpings is way, way more powerful than it seems. And we're going to abandon, because that's what allows us to franchise without losing. Not forced to close, we chose to close. Nice upgrade kit. Now, upgrade kit you can get either if you stop at day 9 or if you franchise. Either way. Okay, let's see. Customers. I think we're gonna go with that, because this gave us a lot of extra serving. All right, y'all ready to see the garage? Here we go. Check this out. We have 3 conveyors, 1 smart grabber, 1 of each upgraded sink, and now we have 2 upgrade kits. We've got a tray stand. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that or not. And then we've got all these miscellaneous things. Now, the secret here, you can combine 2 of the same item and get a random base item. Or you can combine 3 of the same item, or 3 of different items rather, and get a random base item. If you combine multiple, that is 2 upgraded items, like if I combined 2 of these upgraded sinks, then you get an upgrade kit instead. It's hard to get an item that's already upgraded, though. These come off of franchises exclusively, as far as I can tell. That is, getting to day 15 and beating it. But, given that the garage is getting full, I am going to get rid of a few of these things. Because for my later runs, I would love to have, especially an upgraded, but any... Oh, really? What is this? Candle box. Mixer. The thing I was going to say I want a mixer. But a coffee table's not a terrible thing to have. Right, so now I've got these two. These are different, even though they look the same, napkins and breadsticks. Yeah. I will, because I already know that I want to do this. I'll swap that. I played with items and got candle burned. It's true. So this is now ready to play with. Again, on the higher franchise tiers, these things are going to be amazing to have. I'm going to keep the other upgrade kit because, like I said, I want to start with a mixer later on. And I would love to start with an upgraded mixer. Anything but a heated mixer would be great. Right, and now we have, yeah, a bunch of these. Here is the, yeah, here's the trick though. So this has 10 cards, that's a tier 2. This one has 6 cards, that's a tier 1. And the next thing I need to know is what is the tier 1 card sets, gold cards in particular, for the layout that we just ran. So let me just copy that and paste it over here. Told you, we're doing real science now. I've even got a spreadsheet. There we go. That's the same layout. We've got the same dish. The only difference is that we're now on a tier 1 franchise. And we are going to start, I think I'm going to go with the wash basin this time. Very science, exactly. This is science with a capital S right now. Now, one great advantage I have here, I don't even have to figure out how I want to arrange the tables because I've already done it. Go. Need those. Spreadsheets make science official. That's pretty much exactly what they do. Then this is the one for washing. Couple of extra counters just because we have them. And here we go. So once again, the purpose here is not just the run. It's figuring out what the run gets us in a franchise context. Right, and speaking of getting us things, apparently I have slow eating on this franchise. I didn't even check the cards. Probably should have. Come on. Well, stop making mess. The answer, of course, is no. So, I recently learned somebody did a thesis on whether a particular Pokemon would actually be able to float in the air. So I could probably just go get a doctorate just from doing the PlateUp science here. Right, so Charming. Okay, that'll make him faster. That's fine. Coffee tables. Tipping culture, that's fine too. Leisurely eating. This is the only one that's really going to hurt us in any way. And not even that much. So shove that in there. Take some plates. And day 2. Hey, it's not solo dining. They remembered their friends today. Can has friend, please? Or Freneds, if you get that reference. Should have one more group, right? Yeah, there he is. There's our first bonus coffee table. With all that mess, I'm assuming they probably have diseases in their body. I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but there was more on the floor than in the pie. Should probably see a doctor about that. There they are again with the chairs. What on earth? I don't think all of my patrons are human. Humans really don't bend that way. I think we've just learned something. These guys aren't actually eating the pies. They are aliens emulating the human behavior of eating. But they don't quite understand how it works. Hey, look at coffee table. The advantage here, we have 3 tables, we have 2 coffee tables, 5 groups. We can just call everybody at the beginning of the day. No danger. Can we get something better? Okay, take that. Would like this too. Frozen prep will help us more. Sad, but true. Put the pie down, thank you. Are you gonna eat that? Are you gonna eat that? Really? Do you not know that when I put food in front of you, I'm giving it to you to eat? Telling you, not human. They don't understand how restaurants work. They see the ritual. They follow the ritual. They don't understand. Alright, so now we have a frozen prep. Slap that there and move that over there. Yep. Still 5 groups. You have to put the filling in. Oh, these floors. Those. Take me all night to clean these diseased floors. Yay, aesthetic round, everybody's favorites. Rug, I will take. Definitely take that. Wall light. Can't buy that. I guess I'm buying a bookcase. I'm gonna put it way back here and nobody can reach it. Give me the pie. Oh, y'all, don't let me upgrade that hob. Normally I take it out of range so I don't forget, but I forgot to do that. Come on, mess, go away. Thank you. Oh, no. No, they're not touching anything in my library. I mean, setting aside the fact that they'll probably eat it and then vomit it all over the floor, they probably also will, like, not appreciate the genre and misinterpret the historical context and all kinds of other stuff. I mean, these people clearly don't know how to treat food. They probably don't know how to treat anything else either. Eat the pie. Now, the slow eating does have one major disadvantage. Pardon me. When they eat slower, they do throw more food. So there's that. That was not the done I was thinking of. Eat your food, please. Alright, Shadow, tell me. When you put food in front of kids, do they ever just like look at it like, what on earth do I do with this? Because if so, I have a theory about who my patrons are. Alright, individual dining it is. I always end up eventually either with individual dining or the group one. Okay, we got those. Can we get something useful maybe? Okay. That's useful. There he goes again. Oh, is this food? Is that what that is? I've never seen that before. What do I do with it? I suppose I'd better throw it on the floor. I love how I'm not even using the stuff in the frozen prep. Like I forgot about it, which I did. Come on, y'all, fill up my coffee tables. Late, thank you. You know, I thought the stoves might make more mess than the customers, but I'm not really sure why I thought that. Put a steak in it, thank you. Pro tip, if you're in the kitchen doing dishes, run straight at the counter where the dishes are, and you'll clean them faster. Don't actually do... Oh, I forgot about this. Good thing he's a slow eater. Is that a heated mixer? Please tell me that's not a heated mixer. That was the one thing I said I didn't want. Rapid. That's... Okay, I'll take rapid. Another mixer. I'm good, thanks. Alright, this time we're holding out for a copy desk. I don't have a counter. Oops. Didn't even realize I had no counter space. You know what else I didn't do? move the rug like I intended to. Going fast really does like miss things sometimes, doesn't it? In between rounds, somebody like pause me and be like, "Hey, you know, you keep meaning to do things and then not doing them. Do those now." I'm just gonna blame streamer brain. Is up with y'all on the floor? Ugh. Oh, I thought that was on 3. Oops. That's okay. I think my first hire, if I ever do become a professional streamer, I need to hire somebody who just yells at me professionally. Like, Denalid, you keep forgetting this. Denalid, you forgot this thing again. Just constantly reminding me of the things that I haven't done yet. That I keep saying I'm going to do. Some people say you need an editor. Some people say you need an accountant. Nope, I just need somebody to yell at me. It's just like engineering, really. I'd like to submit my application for stream motivator. I'm sorry, I don't have a position for motivator. All I have is for yeller. You do have a leg up in the application process because of that, regardless of the position, I might add. All right, coffee table. We up to 14 groups, really? I didn't even notice. Oh, because we went to single dining. That's right. Speaking of which, now that we're on single dining, a lot of this stuff just doesn't matter anymore, so that there. We're going to put this here, because that seems to be where a lot of it happens. Let's see, anything else? Got the blueprint desk. Nope. Let's go. And oh, come on, plate. Can I hire you to motivate these guys to eat faster? Or in some cases, to eat at all? Plate. Day 9. So to put us on 10. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do a third run today, but the data is what it's all about. Late. I think that's it. Could you eat your pie, please? Basically, instead of shut your pie hole, it's open your pie hole and put the pie into it. Sip of tea. That's right, I can drink my tea while washing dishes. True talent. Obviously not ice cream. I'm a professional pie maker. I am bad at ice cream. I know this about myself. I have accepted it, and I have moved on. We're holding out for the copy desk, so I'm not going to do anything there. $15 groups, 6 tables in total. That's fine. Nope. I'm not sure I'm reading that as intended. I'm sure there's a pun in there somewhere. The a la mode part I got. Eat? Come on. It's not hard. Open wide, say hi. It was the den part that I wasn't sure about. I mean, obviously I'm den Olid. Eat it. I'll take it. Oh, that's the part that I missed. Professional. Professional who can't hit the take your pie button, apparently. Eat the pie. Give me your plate. Give me plate. Plate. I mean, honestly, who would want ice cream on a steak pie anyways? Cream gravy, maybe. Brown gravy, better. Jus, okay. All this, and nothing here is a rug. That's better. Don't even need to upgrade it. So we've got 1 for copying, 2 more on the floor. Yeah. Day 11. Yep, and the music is with it now. It knows we're going places. I don't know where we're going, but we are going there so hard. In circles is usually where I go. I have to admit, I get a little bit of amusement out of watching these guys getting stuck in the mess that the other customers have made. And then I remember they're just slowing me down. And I don't really care that much. They can still get stuck. It is your own doing. Sort of. It's the other patrons, really. Close enough, though. Maybe it's denied la mode. I don't know. Too much of a stretch? Oh, right. This. Ha. See? Things I forget. Right, I still need at least 2 more in here, so I'm just going to keep copying that, I think. Actually, though, if I get a conveyor... Last attempt. Okay, we will wait for tomorrow and see if we get one tomorrow. do feel like I've got a really good pace going here, despite the fact that it's not actually automated. Right. Dishes. Should be getting close. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're getting close to the end of the day, but to the groups. Hold that, please. I find it interesting, the extra patience works across the wall, whereas other effects like Victorian standards don't. Don't get me wrong, I don't want Victorian standards to work across the wall, but it's interesting the design choices there. I told you, we're speedrunning. I'm not going for a world record, but I want to get through this second franchise really fast. Anybody else dancing to this? Or is it just me and J-Dog? Alright, lunch rush it is. That shouldn't be too bad, really. Anything else I want to change? No, I just want to re-roll. I want, one more time, I'm going to try to get a conveyor grab or something. Oh, there we go. Conveyor. So now unfortunately, I do have to rearrange things. So we want... Hang on. Let me think about this. I have 2 desks. I think the answer is... let's swap sides. We're going to put these like that. Then these like this. Reach, reach. No reach there. Yeah, that'll work. So bam, 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 bam. And then copy both, upgrade the one. And I don't think I need this one. So let's put that here so that they can get in and out just a tiny, tiny bit faster, but not too much faster. We don't want to make it too easy for them. Hey, no worries. I work lurk all the time, so I don't complain about anybody just listening. Come on, I did an entire research and you didn't even finish one meal. It is actually a little bit nice that I can cook, wash dishes, research, put on more pies, all that stuff faster than they can clear the space. If only because it means that I know I have time in between tasks. That said, I think it is time for us to get more people in here. Of course, I say that, and I did just get inundated by a bunch of people standing outside. That was partially my fault, really, for inviting them. Do need to get a move on making pies, though, don't I? You're only saying that because I called a whole bunch of people. Which I'm pretty sure was the technically correct move. Actually, come to think of it, hearing myself, maybe I have been hanging out with Shield. Well, let me ask you, have you been hanging out with Shield lately? I'll bet the answer is yes. Pre-pice. Approved. Come on, guy. It's a pie. How long does it take? Oh, very nice. We are going to buy these out. No, not under it. There we go. We are going to take this. And, yeah. We are going to re-roll and... Man, I would love another grabber. I have nothing else to do with this money but look for grabbers. Alright. Put this in there to copy. Actually, we're going to swap these around because I don't need to upgrade. Really, I won't need to do anything back here either. I guess I can make extra pie crusts. Give me that. Eat the pie. Man, at this rate, I'm not going to have time to do all my copying. Eat the pie. Really in concentration mode now. Them sitting down with the tables not clear is helping, though. Is this the end of it? I think this is the end. So this and, yeah. After today is day 15, which is franchise day. And then science. We'll have more data points. Or a more data point. We'll have a data point more, or something like that. Oh, look. A conveyor. Whatever. We got the combiner too. All this stuff is in my way. I don't actually care about that or that. There we go. Right, it's a mess, but that is pretty much what I'm looking for. I'll reclaim my rugs, though. The customers can just deal with it. It's day 15. I'm not keeping anything. Let's see if we get lucky. We did not get lucky. Whatever. Just to make sure I didn't mess anything up, let's do this. All right. We are making pies. Let's, because we have the counters, use them. Yeah. All right, 28 groups. Get on the table, thank you. Everybody always wants a plate. Fine. Right. I do wish I didn't have to tell them to eat. When I go to a restaurant, nobody ever has to tell me, hey, that food I just put down in front of you, please eat that. Okay, now our pies are backlogged just enough. I won't have to touch them most of the time. Only thing is, the automated cooking with the Smart Hob is just a little bit too slow, as y'all might have already picked up on. Eat, come on, eat. Alright, seriously, if I lose because these guys fail to eat... Come on. The line outside is very short. You can manage it. There we go. Yep, we got it. Welcome back. You are just in time to see the end of franchise tier 1. Let's see what the cards are for this seed on tier 1. There we go. It won't let me skip the shining star bit. It won't let me skip past this text. There they are. Okay, catalog. Shop offers an additional blueprint and coupons. All blueprints cost 25% less. So let's go over to the spreadsheet. Put in. Come on. Still doing pies, yep. And we have catalog and coupons. Where's coupons? Coupons are way down there. All right. Catalog is another one of those things that I have as kind of second priority. So, not catalog. Yeah, catalog. Coupons I didn't actually put on there at all. So, you know, not awful, but this is not my favorite. I'll say that. Now, I'm not going to continue this again because remember the purpose is the franchising. Extra life. Okay, why not? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Lunch Rush. So I have that. It is now available as a tier 2 franchise. Right there. It's got coffee tables and catalog. That's not going to be, as it were, the money run because I'm really trying to get conveyors, coffee tables, second helpings, and supplier error. Those are my top 4. Obviously, conveyors will give me more conveyors. They'll give it to me, quote, regularly, which means I can upgrade and buy them throughout. Don't have to rely quite as much on copying them. Coffee tables, for obvious reasons. The line today in that last franchise definitely would have got me without the coffee tables. Supplier error, for those who don't know, will randomize the cost of all of your individual blueprints. Not just like all potatoes cost this instead of their normal cost. Like every time you get a sack of potatoes, it will have a different cost, which means that sometimes your teleporters will cost 0. And then again, sometimes your basic sink will cost 1,000. Usually not. Second helpings, that one, every time you buy a blueprint item, there's a chance that it will just drop another of the same blueprint right under it. At the same price, I think, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Shadow says, I wonder if the cards would have been different if you had chosen coffee tables before. That is another part of the experiment that I haven't quite gotten yet. I'm going to run eventually another tier 1 with a seed that I've already run at tier 1 and see if it gives me the exact same cards. Because if the sequence of cards matters, then I might have to do a lot more combinations to get something that's going to allow me to get to tier 5. I got to tier 4 before. I was very close to tier 5, but those extras and the additional customers that you get from each additional tier just completely overwhelmed me. And if I want to get higher than that, I really have to be strategic about how the restaurant itself progresses across those tiers. What's the range on the prices? I believe it is all of the prices that are possible in the game. So you may have noticed in the decoration round, it's got like the happy birthday thing and the balloons. Those cost 0. All decorations that are seasonal, in fact, cost 0 because they do nothing. So the bottom is 0. The top, I think, is the cost of a teleporter normally, which I want to say it's something like $12.50. Shield, do you remember? I'm not quite sure. I know it's over 1,000. So you can get some really expensive stuff, but I guess the mode, that's the one that's in the middle of all the prices, I want to say, is $12.50. The middle price, not the average price, but the one actually in the middle of the list, I think is less than 200. There are very few things that cost more than 200. And if I had to guess, I would say that the average is probably closer to 80, maybe 60. So most of the items that I've had with the randomized prices have been way less than usual. Or let me rephrase that. Most of the ones I care about. Because obviously if I get, a counter that's $12.50, whatever, I'll pass it up. But those couple of times that I've had like a mixer that cost me 20 or a grabber that cost me 0, and then on top of that, I can buy it twice or 3 times because every time you buy it, there's a 50-50 chance it'll give you another one. One time I got 5 mixers off of a single blueprint. So those combinations are the things that are going to rocket me to those higher franchise tiers. Now, all that said, I am out of time. I was out of time 25 minutes ago. Sorry, Knight. It sounds overpowered. Well, you say that, but remember, every one of those gold cards also gives me plus 30% customers to deal with. And those purple cards and the extra dishes and stuff, those also keep accumulating. So by the time you get to tier 5, you might have every kind of pie, every kind of savory pie. Plus, you might have 3 or 4 sides. Yeah, and there's luck in it as well. And that's why I'm doing the science, because I want to reduce the luck factor and make it more of a strategy. Right? Yeah. Oh, overpowered in a good way. Yes. All right, well, with that, I am going to have to call it. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm probably going to do 1 or maybe 2 more weeks of the current playthrough trying to get tier 5. If I get there sooner, obviously I'll end sooner. But then I'll be able to put out the video for that. Because ultimately that's where this is going. Eventually. Yeah, thank you very much for coming back and seeing the end. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see y'all next week. Have a lovely end to your Tuesday. Welcome in the Trump card. And good night. And good night, everybody else, too.